Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Cancer, May 3, 2025. Exciting ideas, interests, studies, and communications can figure strongly now, with a Uranus node transit dominating current influences. It's a good time to make pivotal discoveries or long-standing connections. Others especially enjoy your words, ideas, and output. You enjoy others' company more than usual, and conversations are exceptionally open and meaningful. You may be gaining someone's trust or clearing the air and feeling better for it. Take the time to do little favors for others that boost their spirits. The general atmosphere around you is lively. You could meet someone with whom you thoroughly appreciate sharing your ideas and ideals, or there can be inspirational and motivating experiences with existing friends. Your drive to get something started or moving is active. Fiery Mars has thrown on a whole new set of clothes and has been changing the cosmic wavelength significantly. This trend will last until June 17, 2025. With the red planet in a fire sign now, you'll be feeling frisky and ready for exhilarating love, sex, and relationships. In a sense, this can give you a cosmic reboot to create more sizzling and icy habits in your personal life that support the visions you build in your head. Sensuality will increase at this time, too, encouraging you to get naughty and take chances. Dive into the heat of the moment. While everyone else is dishing up the office gossip, turn to your own issues and try to rethink the way you approach your work routines. When the dust settles, you'll look great. Today's aspect reminds you of things you felt long ago. Perhaps last year there were moments when you needed to express yourself to someone, and for some reason you didn't feel you could. Or perhaps you meant to do something nice for yourself and you just kept putting it off. Use today to get centered in your emotions. Notice where there are obstacles in your feelings and where you've left a raw spot. Comfort yourself with nourishing food. Take the initiative to get things on track today. With the essence of this day's vibration in the air, you will have more than enough energy to tend to business. It's the perfect time to get caught up on the tasks that have fallen by the wayside. And when all is said and done, you will still have plenty of energy to get together with friends or family. The enthusiasm you bring to the scene will be fun for everyone involved. A month after retrograding back into Pisces for a rare do-over, Venus, the planet of love, leaves again today, but this second chance to revisit your personal, romantic, and relationship desires and expectations for the coming year is set to have major ongoing implications. With the stars still aligned on the communication and relationship fronts and Jupiter less than 6 weeks away from beginning your luckiest year for love, matters of the heart, and all things fun, playful, romantic, and creative in over a decade, this has given your heart a second chance to have its say. Just a few hours after Venus, the planet of love leaves Pisces today and wraps up her second chance to review your romantic and relationship desires and expectations for the coming year. The moon returns to your romantic sector. With the stars already aligned on the communication and relationship fronts, over the coming days, these romantically charged lunar vibes will add even more definition to your romantic and relationship desires, hopes, and dreams. Cancer, emotional wisdom leads your steps. Your quote of the day: feelings are not flaws, they're fuel. Why? Our color of the day is pearl white, quiet, and knowing. Lucky numbers: 5, 12, 21. You may sense something before it's said. Trust that instinct. A decision around home or family could surface. Comfort yourself first so you can be present for others. Gentle actions create long-lasting peace. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 3, 2025. Today carries a vibrant and motivating energy, one that encourages curiosity, openness, and a renewed sense of movement. It's the kind of day where something small, a conversation, a walk, a spontaneous choice can shift your entire outlook. There's momentum building, not necessarily in big, dramatic ways, but in subtle internal shifts that are preparing you for something meaningful. Let's see what today's cards have to say. The first card drawn is the Knight of Wands, blazing into the reading with fire, passion, and the unmistakable urge to chase what sets your soul on fire. This is the card of boldness, of saying yes to something even before you have it all figured out. Have you been sitting on an idea or longing for a change? This card doesn't wait for perfect conditions. It's about movement, making the call, sending the message, starting the project. Even a tiny step counts. Maybe it's signing up for that class, reaching out to a new connection, or carving out time for a personal goal. What matters is the energy behind it. Where in your life could you use a little more daring today? The second card is the Four of Swords, a softer, grounding contrast. This card reminds us that rest isn't a reward, it's a necessity. While the Knight pushes you to go after your dreams, the Four of Swords invites you to pause and restore. There's a beautiful balance here, action followed by integration. If you've been burning the candle at both ends, or mentally overworked lately, this is your reminder to breathe. Take a walk without your headphones, unplug for an hour, or simply sit in silence for a few minutes. Sometimes, clarity finds us in the quiet. Next, we have the Six of Pentacles, bringing the energy of generosity, balance, and reciprocity. This card often appears when we're asked to reflect on the give and take dynamics in our lives. Where are you giving too much without replenishing? Where are you receiving with gratitude, and where might you be blocking support because you feel you have to do everything yourself? It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to say yes when someone offers. And it's equally okay to set boundaries if you've been feeling depleted. Healthy exchange is part of every thriving relationship, romantic, platonic, and professional. What does balance look like for you right now? Following. That is the Sun, arguably one of the most uplifting cards in the tarot. This card is joy in its purest form. It shines a light on clarity, truth, and the simple, radiant pleasures of life. Think about the moments that bring out your inner child, that sense of wonder, play, and freedom. This card suggests there's something today that can bring that joy to the surface if you make space for it. Maybe it's spending time with someone who makes you laugh, revisiting a hobby you used to love, or even just standing outside in the warmth of the sun and letting yourself feel. Don't underestimate the power of a good moment to shift your entire day. And finally, we close with the Two of Wands, a card of vision and planning. It asks you to lift your gaze beyond the present moment and think about where you're headed. Not from a place of pressure, but from a place of inspiration. What do you want to create in your life this year? What would it look like if you trusted your instincts a little more and second-guessed yourself a little less? The Two of Wands is about expansion. It's the point where an idea becomes a path. Today, you might find yourself dreaming of new places, new projects, or new perspectives. Let that energy move through you. Dreaming is part of the work. All these cards together tell a story of empowered motion, thoughtful balance, generous connection, radiant joy, and bold vision. You don't have to have everything figured out right now. You just have to be willing to listen, act, rest, and believe in what's possible. You're not behind. You're not late. You're exactly where you're meant to be on your journey. So I'd love to hear from you. What part of today's reading resonated most with you? Are you feeling that push to take action, or are you being called to slow down and recharge? Share your reflections in the comments. This space is for all of us to connect, to learn, and to grow together. Here's to a day of inspired action, heartfelt rest, and beautiful breakthroughs. You are more than capable. You're on your way.